I'm like, can we talk? Can you say that in English? Because me no compute. All right. I gave him a call. He said, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was out of line. Oh, so he knows how to be nice. He knows how to apologize. That's big of him. But there's still a problem. Willie is their photographer, not me. I said, well, give me a couple of days. We're going to figure it out. We'll see what we do. Cool. I talked to Willie. Willie's like, I just can't do it. That guy made me feel unsafe. I can't shoot that wedding. It's not happening. Again, the guy already said he's going to fire and cancel us. And I'm like, I understand. I will never put your life at risk. You have a family to look about. I called the planner and I said, hey, here's the situation. You already know what happened earlier, but he apologized. He wants to start over. But Willie said he can't shoot the wedding. It's not happening. And she can't fault us for that. She can't fault him. He felt like his life was at risk. Okay? No one should ever feel as if they're in harm's way when they're at work. We should always have an environment where it's conducive to make things happen with our cameras and as who we are. It's very important. And I'm like, we're going to just cancel this guy. He already told us we're canceled. Even though he apologized, I mean, that doesn't change much because the main shooter is not available, no longer available. But can you imagine, just, again, I gave the hug in public, in front of him. That was a problem for him. Can you imagine on wedding day, another man being in her bridal suite, the things that could be going through his mind? Unacceptable. I don't fault Willie for saying, I'm not doing it. Had a conversation with the planner. I told her, we're going to just send a cancellation notice. I'll do it, do it tomorrow. And I sent the email, I crafted up the email for cancellation. I CC'd the planner on it, send it to the bride. Or so I thought. Epic fail. Well, when the planner sent the referral to me, she filled out the information. The bride's first and bride's last name, but the planner put her email address in the email slot. So when I crafted the cancellation contract and I hit, send, while the planner was attached to it, she got the email twice. So I'm like, I'm waiting to hear back from the couple because I'm sure I'm going to hear back from them after sending the email out. The next day or so, I remember the planner calling me saying, hey, I was with the bride's mom earlier and we were talking about the situation. And I told her that you said you're going to cancel it. So, of course, the mom calls her daughter and tells her we're canceling. You following along? Because the bride never got the email because it never went to her. The email that I sent went to the wedding planner, although I CC'd the planner on the email. Here's a lesson. Always verify the emails you're sending. Make sure it's to the right recipient. Many people have become victim of sending wrong emails, right? So always check the emails before you send it out. Same with text messages. I got a story to tell you, but I can't even tell that story. Okay? I'll tell it later, but it's a crazy story. Yeah, anyway. So of course, I get a text message from the groom. And when I get the text message, I'm actually walking to a meeting. He's like, what's the update? Because the bride hadn't talked to the groom yet. I'm like, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know the updates when I'm done with my meeting. And shortly after, I think like several hours later, I guess the bride and him had a conversation. He texts me and says, I'm going to sue you for contract fraud and for sexual harassment. Like I said before, can you say that in English, please? Me no compute. That didn't compute with me. Sexual harassment? Contract fraud? How? How, Sway? How? How? I'm like, Now, it became so funny to me. I was like, wait, what? Contract fraud? He said, I need my full refund. But then something hit me. When I checked the paperwork, he didn't sign the contract. The bride did. He had no legal authority to cancel the contract. She had to cancel the contract. But at the session, he was the one who said, we're fired, we're canceled, we're done. And I said, you know what? There's no contract fraud anywhere. There's no sexual harassment. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give you back 50% of the retainer. Does that work for you? He was like, that's fine. Madness. So that's my crazy story.